As I mentioned just now, when it comes to Facebook advertising, Facebook moving forward, they will be testing a lot more different ad placement. Remember, the only sole purpose of Facebook as they exist, the only sole purpose of existence of Facebook and Instagram, on top of serving the community or whatnot, they crap, right? It's to make money. Definitely, they have to create a lot more different places to show ads. Because you have to always understand when it comes to Facebook advertising, if you talk about just mere the feed itself, right? They can only show that many ads as you scroll. Like for example, one ads out of 8 posts or stuff like that. The moment they share that they actually put more ads, eventually you will feel annoyed and you will say, shit, Facebook is crappy. It shows me too many ads and I don't like it. So eventually there is a control. And in order to make sure that they can optimize their profit, what they might do moving forward, in my opinion, is they will actually create a lot more placement. That's the reason why they keep on pushing for reels. They could keep on pushing for stories. They keep on copying other people's what work on other platforms and on their own platform. They want to make it like, I have so many things that you can see and I have so many places I can place advertisement. But as we move forward, as I shared just now, new placements are going to be a lot simpler, which, like for example, the Reels ad, if you have seen any, it's going to be an ad that happens in the Instagram or Facebook Reels, and it's going to appear on the top right. It's still in beta. I haven't seen it yet, but we already saw the kind of like the demo and stuff like that. It's going to be there, and it only signifies the single image itself, which is basically whether you have long copy or short copies, strong copy or weak copy, it's irrelevant, because as long as the image itself doesn't do the job, doesn't really get people attention and get them to know what you want them to do, it missed the point. Remember, when it comes to Facebook advertising, I have to remind you over and over again, you don't pay when people click. When you run ads on Facebook, you pay when your ad gets shown to the audience. So basically, it's really important that we have to make sure that every appearance counts. So back to the design strategy I will take moving forward is I will probably go for more straightforward design, where you probably don't want to do something that beats around the bush. And you have to make sure that you want to optimize your creative if you are trying to optimize for all these new placements like Reels. And now if you notice, right, in between feed, right, in between videos, especially in the watch page, Facebook Watch, and in between Instagram feed, Facebook is testing a kind of advertisement that's more like the scrollable kind of thing. It's not carousel. Carousel is essentially one ad, but multiple images. But it's multiple ads in a scrollable format, whereby I can see one ad, just the image and the main title of it, and another ad, and you can see 2 to 3 ads, just in the row itself. So that kind of advertisement is so simple that the image has to do the job. So if your image doesn't do the job, if your image is too wordy, for example, then people will be put off. And second thing is, if your image is if your text is too small, then it also defeat the purpose. You have to remember, as they go over to these places, the ad placement is going to be a lot smaller compared to now the feed ad that we are seeing right now. So when all these things happen, you got to make sure that you put a lot of work in terms of making your creative work for that kind of small piece of property. So moving forward, if you ask me what I might do is, I know one of my ad is definitely working very well, which is it's my ad that advertised for the Numbers That Matter workshop, which is, it's just like a dark background with dark blue background with a questions right in the center, which is I asked how to analyze Facebook ads results. So basically, if you don't run ads, you won't be bothered. But if you run ads, you will definitely at least, oh, okay, what the hell is this thing? So I think if you ask me, the creative design strategy moving forward is you got to really go for simplicity, and the optimization would be, how do you capture the attention fast enough and deliver your key message over in the most effective way? So you have to think about this thing, because this is really the platform change, and also platform change will also result in the behavior change as well. So you have to make sure that all these things is kind of like ready. You have to make sure that you are ready for all these change that are coming.